This story is about a modern-day miner who was born 100 years too late. Prospecting was in his blood.
My name is Robert Congdon. I'm a miner. First a coal miner, now a hard rock miner.
He arrived in Glenwood Springs, Colorado on May 28, 1978. He'd quit his job on Friday, married on Saturday, and headed west to Colorado on Monday, driving a 1959 GMC school bus.
I think the first day I got here, I experienced a freedom in this valley I never experienced anywhere else. There's a lot of power. It's a magical place.
It didn't take long to figure out that coal mining was the only way to make a good living in the Roaring Fork Valley at that time. He went to work in the coal mines outside Carbondale, Colorado, and spent the next 6 working for the mines. This is where the geology and mining passion started. Over the next 20 years, he's found and explored over 100 old mines in western Colorado and eastern Utah. The desire to own his own mine became a driving force in his life.
This is not my story. It's a big part of my story. When I first met Jeremy Dean Russell in 1998, he inspired me with his passion and his motivation to do what he loves to do, which is art. This is his story.
At the age of 26, I was involved in a near-fatal car accident. I lost my right leg, most of my memory, and bled to death internally at the scene. This is when I had a near-death experience, where my mom, who passed away years earlier, told me that it was okay for me to stay, but that I had more to do. When I asked what it was, she said it would find me, and I would find it. I believe with all of my heart that this is what my mom was talking about. The door opened up, and I walked through.
These miners are unearthing inspiration in this unusual quarry.
My name's Jeremy Dean Russell, and I'm a sculptor. I started sculpting about 3 years ago.
You saw an eagle come out of here. The idea just sort of multiplied.
It just kind of popped in my head. I just saw an eagle.
It set the wheels in motion for me to develop this into an art-producing quarry.
I don't remember the accident. I guess I died a few times. I fell asleep at the wheel.
I think the part about losing his memory makes it even more, intense. The fact that he was doing it before, lost all of that, and it came right back again. It's a path in life. It's a journey. And it's that persistence, that never quitting, that, every day is a new day.
Adversity is the spice of life. What this whole experience has taught me is to try to make the best of what you have.
Inside one of Colorado's spectacular mountains lies an evolving monument to America. Mount Sopris is just south of Carbondale, west of Aspen.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
A big little luxury, something that's inexplicable to most.
I'm carving a 50-foot bird 100 feet inside of a mountain. All right,
For 4 years now, this mine meant for marble and alabaster has proven its worth in other ways.
No leap of faith, I just knew it.
With the blessing of the mine's owner, Robert Congdon.
So many times we let the things that happen to us in our life hold us back, and I've never seen that in Jeremy.
I think he kind of sensed that I was just as much of a dreamer as he was.
Inside Mount Sopris, about 100 feet, an eagle's head juts out from the rock wall. The eagle's head protrudes An arching 50-foot depression in a wall of rock now covered in saw and chisel marks. The 50-foot arch will become the bird's wings. I saw the bird in the rock before we even started, Russell explained.
On an October day in 2000, when first introduced to this wall of alabaster, a question was asked of me. What did I see? My vision was of a giant eagle, an eagle with a purpose. I've always had a great appreciation for those who stand up for our liberties and keep us free. Freedom's Eagle has given me a way to honor and thank those who have sacrificed for our freedom. This is my way of serving my country. 14 years and 45 tons, 12 to 14 hours a day. When I'm done, it will have a 50-foot wingspan, with black marble talons and inset tiger eye for the eyes, along with black marble pupils. Right now, the head sticks out of the wall 10 feet and weighs close to 5 tons. Starting above the right wing, there will be carvings representing the history of this valley, from dinosaurs to American Indians, miners, and pioneer settlers, including a full-size 1800-style locomotive coming out of the wall, with its cars going back in relief. These carvings will continue throughout the quarry. We plan to have artists from all over the world come in and take a section of their own. This is our vision to create America's first underground artist colony. I work mostly outside in a pasture where a couple of horses and a pair of geese keep me company as I carve. Every chunk of rock starts a new journey. As with every project, it's a slow process that takes many hours of chiseling and grinding, initially blocking out basic shapes and then continuing to refine the stone down while paying attention to every subtle detail. The newest piece is an anatomical study of a bull's skull that I've given the name High Lonesome. It started out as a 300-pound chunk off of the Big Eagle. After Buddy and I manhandle it out of the truck onto my bench, the work begins. Slowly but steadily, over the next 2 months, God willing and with a great deal of patience, I will transform this raw stone into a piece of art.
Somebody asked me the other day, what does freedom mean to you? And I told them, freedom means the ability to be able to carve a 50-foot eagle 100 feet inside of a mountain.